Hi, Terry here from Stamping Magic. Welcome back to my channel. Today's project is a card. I've used the Flowering Rain Boots stamp set together with the coordinating Rain Boots dies. The paper is from the Bloom Where You're Planted Designer Series paper pack. So, let's get started. These are all the measurements you need for all the elements required to create this project. So if you're interested in reproducing it, take a screenshot so you can refer to it later. This is the Flowering Rain Boots stamp set, and today I'm using most of the images and the Live Life in Full Bloom sentiment. The ink pad colours I'm using today all come from the 2020-2022 Inkcolor collection. I'll be using Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Magenta Madness and Bumblebee. I'm going to start by stamping the rain boots in Misty Moonlight, and I'm also going to stamp the sentiment in this colour. The flower pot and the stems for the flowers are both in Just Jade. The little seed packet is in Magenta Madness. And then the tulip flower heads are in Bumblebee. I'm going to use one of the stitched rectangle dies to die cut the sentiment. And then all the other items will be die cut using the outline dies from the Rain Boots die set. I've also gone ahead and die cut two of the little hand forks using another of the dies, one in Cinnamon Cider and one in Smoky Slate. I want to use the handle from the Cinnamon Cider hand fork, and then I'll use the prongs from the Smoky Slate one. Now all I'm doing is cutting off the prongs of the Cinnamon Cider die cut, then I can add glue to the handle of the Smoky Slate one and put the Cinnamon Cider handle on top. Now I didn't do this for my original card, but I'm going to try it for this one. I'm using a craft knife to make a couple of cuts inside the top of the rain boots, and then I want to sit the tulip stems inside them so you haven't got that little white border showing. Now I've made some cuts and I'm just going to separate the plant stems just a little bit more. It's a bit fiddly and it's a bit sort of trial and error to get everything to fit. But I think once you've done it once, you'll know for next time how much to cut. And then I can slot the stems inside, flip them over, and just add a little bit of glue underneath to hold them in position. Just want to give that a few seconds to take. And then they're nice and secure. Then I'm going to add a tiny dot of glue on the top of each of the flower stems, and then I can take the tulip heads and position them onto the top. And again, you just want to hold in place for a couple of seconds until the glue takes. I'm going to do a similar thing for the plant pot. So I'm making a single cut inside the top part, then I can slot my little seed packet in at a jaunty angle and also add the little hand fork. So I'll position them first, then when I'm happy I'll flip it over and secure with a couple of dots of glue. I've gone ahead and added dimensionals to the backs of all of these, and I've even managed to get some tiny little strips on the prongs of the fork. My card base is in Misty Moonlight, and this is half a standard sheet of card, scored in the middle and folded to create a portrait card. Then for inside the card I have a basic white mat, and I'm going to decorate the bottom of it, and I'll use a strip of smoky slate card onto which I'll add some of the Bloom Where You're Planted designer series paper. Now for the front of the card I have a smoky slate mat, I have two further pieces of the paper, and I have a tiny strip of smoky slate card that I'm going to separate the two designs with, and then I have my decorative elements. And that's my card complete. A very pretty card, which is very quick and simple to create. Here's another look at my original one. I think I actually prefer this one. I like the contrast with the cinnamon cider. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Bye for now.